Cook, Love, Eat with Sarab, a vegetarian show. Hosted by Vikram Chand. Title sponsor, Apollo Celapas, Department Store and Jewelry, Singapore.
Sarab ji! Sarab ji!
क्या हो रहा है?
So what do you think of Jack Sparrow's discovery?
वाह, ये सब हिस्ट्री आप मुझे समझाएं, मुझे नहीं इतनी आती.
It's a beautiful island. It has a very interesting story behind it. There were two sailors, a Malaysian and a Chinese, who were drowning, and they were saved by a magical tortoise who turned himself into an island. Here you'll see a Taoist temple and a Muslim mosque, and I guess to pay homage of thanks to having been saved. It's a unique island just off the coast of Singapore, and it's called Kuso Island.
Amazing history, but it's time for us to get onto the boat.
Right.
And start with our cooking.
So we cruise with the food. Let's go.
Captain Sarab, क्या देखा जा रहा है?
Sarab ji, I feel like Columbus today, Captain Jack Sparrow. We're on this historical vessel sailing away. Did you know that this historical vessel, the same vessel, sailed 500 years ago?
Wow.
Under the captain of Cheng Ho, who was a famous admiralty who sailed these seas with 300 ships and 27,000 men.
Wow, 300 ships उस ज़माने में.
Haji. So we're on a very historical trail today.
Yeah, isn't it mesmerizing? We're traveling in history today.
Absolutely. That's why I'm feeling like a real captain today. Ahoy we go!
Today you're Captain Cook because
Haji.
you're going to be doing some cooking here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put this down then.
Yeah. Today our cooking is some least fussy cooking, which
Okay.
is good food to be made in very short time.
Okay.
A soup,
Okay.
which is very tasty oriental soup,
Okay.
for which we have some garlic,
Right.
which is sliced. I fried it here and then blended. Then we've got some shallots which are sliced and then again fried brown.
Okay.
We've got salt and white pepper, some Chinese celery, and all the vegetables here: bok choy, bean sprouts, cabbage, carrot, and potatoes. These are the vegetables I'm using, but one can use any vegetable of
It's a very
choice.
simple, straightforward cuisine.
Yeah.
And what's this oriental soup called?
It's actually a local Indonesian Malay soup. It's called soup sayur. They just
Soup sayur.
Soup is soup,
Right.
sayur are vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've got 6 cups of water boiling in this pan. I've already put it to boil.
Okay.
Here we are.
So now it's all pretty much boiled.
Yeah. So what we need to do is, this is garlic,
Okay.
which was sliced, browned, and blended into paste.
Okay.
The reason I've blended this is I don't want garlic floating. Not everybody likes garlic floating in the
Okay.
soup. So we're going to put in this garlic. And can you put the carrots and potatoes first? Vic,
I'm
for
going to
me?
use my fingers,
Sure,
Sarab ji.
it's okay.
So the carrots go
Yeah.
in first.
Yeah, we'll give carrots and potatoes a head start.
Okay.
They take a little longer to cook.
The carrots
and-
go in there.
Yeah. And also, I'm putting in the white pepper powder. Sorry.
And the potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happens after that?
Salt And we'll wait for the carrots and potatoes to cook.
Right.
And we'll add those other vegetables, bean sprouts, bok choy and cabbage last.
Because they only take a few minutes.
Few minutes, and we don't want them to be overcooked.
So you want the vegetables to be slightly crunchy.
Yeah, it's healthier.
Right.
Of course, it's tasty too.
Absolutely.
Okay, now it's been boiling for a good 10 minutes. I think the carrots and potatoes look pretty done.
Okay.
We can add in the rest of the vegetables one by one.
Right.
I'll put in some cabbage, some bok choy. You can add in any greens that are available,
Okay.
which go in soups. Some bean sprouts. Just give it a boil.
And how long do you sort of allow it to boil now?
This is just 1 or 2 minutes more.
Hil rahe hai na?
Yeah.
हाँ जी?
सूप भी हिल रहा है, हम भी हिल रहा है, जल्दी बन जाएगा.
You
जल्दी
see, I'm
mix
captain hai na? Oh, we keep going. Sarab ji, talking about boiling, and I know it's a non-veg joke, but I wish the sea would also boil. Then we could have boiled fish also.
No, I don't wish sea would boil. हमारा वैसे पसीना छूट जाना था.
अच्छा जी.
Soup is pretty much done. We have
Okay.
to be quick. We don't want to overboil
So
it.
shall I just
Okay.
take this? It's easier. सरब जी, ये सूप पी के ताकत मिलेगा ना?
Healthy हो जाओगे.
अच्छा जी.
अब इसको थोड़ा सा और टेस्टी करने के लिए
हाँ जी.
we'll garnish with fried shallots, some Chinese celery leaves. This gives a nice flavor to the soup.
So that's quite a meal in itself.
Yeah. You have this with steamed rice
Right.
and some chili sambal, the local chili chutney, what you call.
Right.
It goes very well with it.
Wow, I'm beginning to feel like I'm really in this 15th century now, Sarab ji.
So basically this soup has got flavor from white pepper powder,
Right.
fried garlic, shallots and Chinese celery.
And I'm sure in the old days when people were on the ships, they must have cooked things like these. I mean, dishes like these.
Yeah.
Simple, healthy, and yet full of takat.
So we're going back to basics. This is for women who have no time to cook but would like to still put a delicious meal together.
Absolutely, I can see that.
Okay, you want to taste some?
Yep, I'm just going to have a quick taste. This really is delicious. It's simple, so simple and
Yeah.
so delicious.
It's very good for women after delivery. It's good when you have a bad cold, flus.
Okay.
And for patients recovering from any surgeries and stuff.
And I guess tired when you're sailing the rough seas.
Yeah. And when you have no time to cook and you want a nutritious meal for your children.
Absolutely. Well, I can see why.
After this, we are going to make another popular dish, which is char kway teow,
Okay.
which is very, very popular in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a poor man's food.
Right.
It had a very bad reputation of being bad for health kind of dish
Okay.
because of its high saturated fat.
Right.
But fortunately now it's evolved and now you can cook it with less oil
Right.
and a lot of vegetables.
Sounds good.
So we're going to that.
Let's start.
For soup and sayur, 1 large potato peeled and cubed, 1 medium carrot peeled and diced, 200 grams cabbage, 200 grams bok choy, 100 grams bean sprouts, 5 cloves garlic chopped, half tablespoon white pepper powder, 3 tablespoon fried shallots, 2 tablespoon oil, Chinese celery leaves for garnishing. Fry the chopped garlic in 2 tablespoon oil till brown. Blend and keep aside. Heat 6 cups of water and boil carrots and potatoes. As they are boiling, add the blended garlic paste and white pepper powder. When almost cooked, add cabbage, bean sprouts and bok choy. Before serving, garnish with celery leaves and fried shallots.
Treat yourself to the authentic taste of South and North Indian cuisine. Stir up your appetite and experience culinary perfection. Savor the tantalizing food selections, including the world's best fish head curry. 40 years of exceptional Indian cooking and hospitality. Only here at Banana Leaf Apollo, where dining is an art. Visit Banana Leaf Apollo at Racecourse Road and Serangoon Road. Can you imagine having everything within your reach? Imagine no more. Electronics, home needs, fashion, gadgets, jewelry. Imagine all these exciting discoveries at bargain prices. Apollo Seller Pass. We've got everything you need.
Now we're going to start with the char kway teow.
That's another light meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Char kway teow means fried rice cake strips.
Right.
Now these have to be boiled according to the packet instructions. These are available in dry packets. You just have to soak it in water, and some say you boil for 5-10 minutes and drain them. After you've drained, you put in a teaspoon of oil so that they don't stick together.
Now these are rice noodles, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we've got bean sprouts.
Right.
We've got carrot. We've got our bak choy there.
Right.
Any green can be used. We've got dark sauce, light sauce and sweet sauce. These are all 3 Chinese sauces.
Okay.
We've got some sesame oil, some regular cooking oil, chopped garlic, pounded chilies and spring onions.
So pretty much again the same vegetables that went along with the soup.
Yeah. Actually, these go very well with this dish, but
Right.
again, it's personal choice.
Understood.
To start this dish, I'm going to pour in some cooking oil, any
Right.
regular cooking oil, and we're going to fry the garlic, which can be chopped, crushed. Now, garlic is available. You get chopped garlic in supermarkets for women who are really busy and have no time to peel and chop.
Right.
Today, you get chopped garlic, you get fried garlic,
Right.
you get fried shallots. Of course, nothing like making it home.
No, but the convenience of being able to go out and buy chopped and ready to cook products are much easier today.
That's true.
Absolutely.
So these meals can be put together very easily now.
Right.
As the garlic is getting fragrant,
Nice smell of garlic.
we just have to get it a bit brown before we
Okay.
add in our chilies. Now what I'm using here is the hot chilies.
Okay.
It's the small variety.
Right.
Of course, if you can't take too spicy, then you can use the regular big
Right.
chilies. There's no hard and fast rule to this. Okay, now our garlic is turning a bit brown,
Okay.
and I'm going to put in the
Now this chili is just basically pounded, is it? And
it's-
crushed.
Yeah. I mean, you can chop it very fine too.
Right.
Yeah. Put in our carrots.
Yeah.
You always have to give carrots a head start. They take a little longer. The sesame oil that we have here.
That's this one.
Yeah. Actually, all our ingredients go in one by one.
So what would you like after this? The noodles?
The noodles. Yeah. You can see I've put in a little bit of oil after boiling the noodles. So they're not sticking to each other.
Okay.
Okay, now we put in our sauces.
Okay.
This is a light sauce. Going to put some of this. Sweet sauce, this Chinese sweet sauce. You can even use the Indonesian ketchup manis. This is dark soya sauce.
So I guess with these 3 different sauces, it kind of gives a mixed sour, tangy flavor.
Sweet and salty.
Salty.
And chili.
Right.
Yeah, we can put in our greens, some of the green.
Okay.
Can we put in some bean sprouts?
Right. Oh, that's looking good now.
Yeah, we just want to cook till the vegetables are mixed through. All the sauces, vegetables and noodles are mixed well.
And I can smell, Sarabji, that oriental fragrance.
Yeah, it's the sesame oil.
Right.
So I'll take it out in this dish.
Okay.
Now this dish is ready.
Right.
We garnish with fried shallots.
Okay.
You notice most of the dishes from this part of the world, Indonesian, Malay, we use a lot of fried shallots
Okay.
and some chopped spring onions. Here we go.
Well, that's looking nice.
Okay, आपके लिए.
Up. Thank you, G. I'm going to taste this now, if you don't mind.
You said you were really hungry, na?
I'm still starving.
पूरी dish आपके लिए.
Thank you. I'm just going to taste it. Wow, this is hot, but it's fantastic. It's got that sesame flavor with all those 3 varieties of soy sauce.
You can make good dishes with minimum effort and maximum effect in it. So after this, we are going to do a quick tofu in soya sauce.
Okay. Well, with all these light dishes, we're going to start floating soon.
Yeah, we've got the sea there to float.
Absolutely.
For char kway teow, 500 grams kway teow cooked, 100 grams carrot cut into strips, 200 grams bok choy, 100 grams bean sprouts, 5 cloves garlic chopped fine, 4 hot chilies pounded, 2 stalks spring onions, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1.5 tablespoon oil, 1 teaspoon dark soya sauce, 2 tablespoons sweet sauce, 2 tablespoon light soya sauce, 2 tablespoon shallots fried. Heat oil in a wok and fry garlic. When almost turning brown, add chilies followed by carrots. Add sesame oil and saute for 2 minutes. Add kway teow, dark, light and sweet sauce. Add bok choy and bean sprouts. Cook till well mixed. Garnish with fried shallots and chopped spring onions. We're going to make some tofu in soya sauce now.
Okay, great. So from Kosu Island, come to tofu.
For this, we've got some fried tofu here.
Right.
This is firm tofu,
Okay.
which I've cut into rectangular pieces and fried it lightly.
Right.
We've got sliced chilies,
Right.
ginger, chopped onions, chopped garlic, soya sauce, sweet sauce, cooking oil, and some corn flour which I've dissolved into water.
Okay.
Just made a little paste of the corn flour. So this I'm going to keep.
Sure.
So I'm going to throw in the chopped shallots. These are small onions.
Okay.
Shallots, garlic, sliced ginger. I'm going to fry it a little bit till it starts turning brown. Now the onions and garlic ginger are turning brown.
Right.
I'm going to add in the chilies,
Okay.
big and the small sliced chilies.
Okay.
Now this is a simple dish. There's so much taste in simple food as well.
Absolutely.
There's beauty, taste in simplicity also.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now I think it's time to add in the tofu.
Okay.
Some tofu. The sauces. This is the sweet sauce. This is soya sauce, dark soya sauce. Maybe you'd like to throw in the salt. Right? Okay, I'm going to add in a little bit of water.
Okay.
And now finally to thicken the sauce,
Right.
we'll add in the corn flour paste. And once the sauce is thick, it's done. Yeah.
Captain Cook बन गया जी.
वही तो मैं बोल रही थी आप कैप्टन कुक हो तो पूरे कुक बन गए हो. Yeah. Here we go.
Well, that's looking really nice.
The dish is ready.
That is a tasty dish.
But this has to be eaten immediately
Okay.
because otherwise this thing gets too thick
हाँ जी.
because of the corn flour. Garnish it with spring onions.
Wow. There we go. Voila.
Yeah. So we have our tofu in soya sauce ready.
Wow. And I'm going to try it now.
Sure.
See how it tastes. Mmm. It's got a nice, soft feeling, crispy feeling outside with those chilies and oriental spices. You've got a very soft interior. So you've got that contrast. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it's important for the tofu to be fresh. When you fry, the outside is crispy, but inside is soft and nice.
Soft, absolutely. And with those crispy vegetables and chilies, it's perfect.
For soya sauce tofu, 3 cakes, 500 grams tofu cut into rectangular pieces and fried, 6 shallots chopped, 5 cloves garlic chopped, 1 inch ginger cut into strips, 2 red chilies cut vichy, 3 hot chilies cut vichy, 3 stalk spring onions chopped 2 centimeters length, 2 tablespoon corn flour dissolved in 2 tablespoon water, 1 teaspoon dark sauce, 1.5 tablespoons sweet sauce, 3/4 teaspoons salt, 4 tablespoon oil, 1 cup hot water. Heat oil, fry shallots, garlic and sliced ginger till almost brown. Add chilies, sweet sauce, dark sauce, salt and tofu. Add 1 cup hot water, corn flour paste and cook till sauce is thick. Garnish with spring onions. Cooked with love, served with love, eaten with love. It not only nourishes your body but also your soul.
Oh, voila. Well, Sarabji, now we're going to continue with our voyage.
We're going to do the ever popular Thai cuisine today.
Okay.
You know, everybody loves Thai food.
And is there a particular Thai name for this dish?
Hormo.
Hormones. Okay.
Cook, Love, Eat with Sarab, a vegetarian cooking show hosted by Vikram Chand. Title sponsor, Apollo Salapas, Department Store and Jewelry, Singapore. Associate sponsors, Vega Foods, Life is Tasty, I Wanna Go Home at Great Wall City and Tanglein Mall, and Rembrandt Hotel and Towers, Bangkok.